Hello, 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 everybody. Everybody. What's cracking? What's happening? What's going on? How is everybody doing? Oh my goodness, we are smudgy over here. I'm on my laptop, but actually, you probably can't even see it. I have a new thing over here in a box over here. The sun is setting pretty epically. But yeah, guys, 2023 has new changes everywhere, guys. New changes everywhere. Sure. I can't even. Whew, I can't even. Where did my microphone go? How did my microphone disappear? We got new changes everywhere. Everywhere we do, everything is changing pretty fast too. Pretty drastically fast. It's just pretty intense. Now, I'm not gonna speak any more of this other subject that I was saying earlier on my last live stream. So I'm not gonna speak any more about that situation. That situation is done. It's another chapter, number episode. But guys, can y'all believe it? Can y'all believe it? You know, hold on, let me get a drink. Let me get some drink. When I started my career in the facility that I'm in, I started, let me see. I started because I wanted to grow as a person, and I wanted to get experience, and I want to get certification to work on cars, to be around cars, to work on cars, to manage, like, let's say, I guess my thoughts and opinion about working on cars and know what it's like. So when I started, this was 6 years ago already, I started in the front. I went through so much experience in the front, and then I started slowly gradually to the back. But not saying working on cars specifically all the time. I'm just saying helping out the back shop when it needed. Of course, I'm a person that likes to dig in, and I like to work on a car, not just do an oil change, tire rotation, or dismount and mount tires and stuff. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I want to work on a car. So I went so far already, guys. So far in this company. Now, again, I'm not going to say what company, what name, what's going on with this company, because this just happened for me. But I am going to say is that well, let me say that for the end. I'm just going to say it right now. I've been trying to look for another job, not because it's forced. Okay, guys, I said this in my live stream, a couple of times already. A couple of times, more than a couple of times. But I said a while back, there's new changes. Changes will be happening. For some reason, I want to do different things. I want to explore a little bit more. I want to see what my options are. I am nowhere, don't need to leave my job. I want to see what else is out there. I nowhere need to leave my apartment. I want to see if there's any other options out there. I'm just living my life, trying to see what's going to happen next. So I'm nowhere near those things where I'm going to, something's going to happen to me or whatever. I'm just at a point where it's like, okay, well, I kind of want something new in my life. So now that this happened in my career, I'm going to say this clear and fair. Because this is for the company itself that is no longer in existence. Now, you may be wondering what just happened, Brenders. Now you're all over the place. Okay, so let me get more drink. Because this is hard for me to consume. It's kind of heartbreaking if you ask me. So, for once, I had an incident at my job where I thought I was going to get fired because people were just going against me and everything that I said and everything I did. And a couple of incidents happened where I had gotten written up for a phone call because the company I had worked for recorded your phone calls because it's company policy. They can do that. So they recorded my phone call and then they said that I did an awful job. Awful. I mean awful job at doing this. And confrontation happened between me and the manager at that time. And they asked me, well, how do you think you did on that phone call? I stated, I did awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. They then stated, okay, you didn't do too well. We're going to have to write you up on this phone call. And I was like, wait a second. I'm trying my hardest to make the best out of this, and I get written up for that? Say what? I don't understand. My manager did continue on to monetizing me, to figuring out if I'm doing my job correctly, because of a district manager that was there at that time. And she basically stated that I didn't do my best and I need to do better. I could do better. I've been with the company for so long. I then stated, okay, all right, keep my eye on you. And a week goes by. I get another phone call. Apparently, I didn't do too well again with this phone call. I got into confrontation again, and I got corporate involved. I got, these people just keep going in and out right here. Like, why do I have to? Like, jeez, let me go refill my cup because people just keep traveling where my car is. Let me go refill my cup real quick. Make me angry over here. Stop moving around, people. Okay. So where I left off is I got into confrontation with the manager and management, and I called HR. I talked to HR. I was on the verge to getting fired, actually. I was on the verge of getting fired. This is my final warning. I got everything I needed to get. I got evidence that they were against me. I got evidence for like proof that the person didn't want to, want to write me up. I got evidence why this person was attacking me in such business way. I did figure out that the company is not making any money, any revenue throughout these entire years from the Rona to right now. So I figured that out. I said, you know why they're trying to write me up and trying to get rid of me? It's because the company is not making no revenue at all, like at all. The company is going downhill. I said, they're just trying to nitpick every single thing that an employee does so they can get rid of them, so that way they can have more transition money to run the company. Now, mind me, they don't care about your feelings. They don't care if you have a family. It's a company business. I understand that. So I got everything I needed. I gathered attorneys. I gathered lawyers' names, attorneys, evidence, recordings, everything I needed to fight this big battle. And yeah, you may be wondering, how come I never told anybody about this? And why am I telling y'all now? Well, because we'll get to that in a minute. We're here 12 minutes here. So the company itself is not doing at all good. Stock markets, I can see the stock markets going crazy. The oil industry, the oil and gas industry right now, it's taking a lot and toll out of people. The supply and demand chain right now is going crazy. It's going crazy, guys. It is crazy. So why am I here now? New changes have happening. The changes are happening everywhere. Not just me. Everywhere. Every company is trying to figure out what to do. So in this company, I could see I am nowhere want to leave this company because I've been with this company for 6 years. But I feel like something bad might happen if I don't leave now. Like, I'm a person that is very mindful onto things that are around me. And I wasn't scared to get fired. I was nowhere scared. I was not even about to even have it because I'm not signing no papers without my attorney. And that's one thing that y'all got to realize. They write you up, you sign the papers that you got written up, but when it comes to your final notice, do not sign no papers without an attorney. It's a freedom, it's your right. Don't give it up. So I was nowhere scared of getting fired because I already have all the backup evidence I need. You're not getting rid of me. You can't. I'm a strong person. I'm a strong person. So I began like, you know what? Maybe it is time for me to move on to a different career. Like I had this weird, ugly feeling. It's like, okay, well, should I move on to a different career? Like my feelings are all over the place. So then I just started applying. Apply. I got so far like 5 interviews, and one interview was basically I dipped out of it. I left the interview. And then no more. Like I felt like we were at ease because the new management, the new district manager left, and now it's my old manager that understood me and that was there for me. So now we got a new buddy system over here. My old manager, my old person that I used to work with, turned into a service manager. That service manager turned into a manager, and now that manager became a district manager. And I was like, yes, as long as the other person is out of the way, I can still fulfill this job title. And again, I didn't want to move. I don't want to move, but something is telling me, and I'm all like, something's telling me I should move or something's gonna happen. So then we're coming down to the clause here, guys. We're coming down, okay? It's heartbreaking for me to know this, but my company that I'm working for this morning, and again, things happen fast. Things happen so fast, guys. You're not even like, I'm telling you, you never know where life is going to throw you, guys. Never know. So my manager had a meeting this morning at 10:30, gathered everybody. He stated that this company is going to be sold by a different company. And my brain, I was like, I freaking knew it. I've seen everything. I'm telling you, I have lived life so many times, guys. I have no idea how many times I have lived life, but I have lived life. And I gotta say, I knew this was it was gonna happen. It was my gut, it was my feeling. I can see the facts all laid out in front of me. Why they want to get rid of people, why they don't want to hire anybody. Their stock markets are not looking good. Their revenue is not looking good. They can't make money off of people by giving them bonuses. They're not getting any businesses. Like for last month, we only had like 5 customers per day. We're supposed to bring in a revenue of 20, 25, 27 customers per day. We're supposed to bring in X amount of dollars per day. We have lost so much money as the company, and it's not even funny. So then I was like, I knew it. Either that or the company itself was going to go bankrupt and file for bankruptcy. So I'm over here like, yes, I knew it. I knew a gut instinct was telling me to leave now, or you're going to go through this process. So after time goes on, they told the manager to get on the conference call again. This time around, the company has been bought out by a different company. Cheers, guys. Say what? Say what? Oh my goodness. The company I am working for just got bought out by a different company. My mind is so blown, guys. My mind is so freaking blown. You see this in movies, but you never put into reality. Like, have you ever watched Ford versus Ferrari? You ever watch that part where Ford has to close down their whole entire dealership and just get out of there? That is insane. We are very lucky to have a job at the moment. We are very freaking lucky because this company bought out from another company that has not been in this Texas state. I can tell you that why they're keeping us employees, because we employees that have been there for a long time, we can transition to the new company, or we can leave. They even stated y'all can transition, go with our transition, or y'all could just leave. In my factor, I go wherever the wind blows me. A company, I've been trying to get hired by several companies for about a month now. I have not gotten the opportunity to get to another company. And then this happened, and it's an eye opener. It is an eye opener to where I'm telling everybody, don't let your guard down. It could be Popeyes, for Christ's sake. No, actually, KFC could even go bankrupt, and then everybody lose their job. And I'm telling you right now, I am shook. I still have my job, yes. And I knew this was going to happen. I had a feeling how this would play out. So they're giving the whole company, I'm not going to say how many days, because you never know where this can float around. But the company has given us X amount of days to transition. They're not firing anybody. They're telling everybody, if you want to transition with us, you want to go with this company, keep going forward, we'll do everything. If you don't, you have the freedom to just go ahead and leave. Other people see it as opportunity where, oh, well, maybe this company is a lot better. Maybe they pay a lot more. Maybe they do this, maybe do that. Maybe they have good benefits. So other people are seeing this as a maybe beneficial. Other people seeing this as like, oh no, we're gonna all lose our jobs. I personally, I go wherever again where the wind takes me. And I put in all my all on what's gonna happen next. Who knows? But I'm telling you, and I said this in the past, 2023 has a lot of new changes, guys. A lot of new changes. I'm ready for it. I am ready. I could say like SpongeBob, I'm ready. I am ready. Because you know why? Now that those write-ups are gone, it's not under this policy anymore. We actually don't even know what the policy anymore is. This just happened today. I was there for when Toys R Us was dead and gone. So I am gonna stick around for a little bit. Maybe for a little bit. I don't know. We don't know. But I cannot believe it. What has 2023 taught you in life, guys? I have said this on my last live stream, and I'm gonna keep saying this in my live streams. Things change, people change, I change. Things going so fast in 2023 that it's not even funny. Like, I could tell you things are going way too fast in 2023. I am shook to myself. If you stayed around for this video, this little live stream, be sure to hit that little bitty like button. You have to understand that I'm a person that's not scared anymore. I got myself a comfort zone. I am confident in myself. I'm confident in my well-being. I'm confident in everything around me. There's no doubts. There's thoughts, but no doubts that I'm not going to make it in life because I have struggled in the earlier life. That it's not going to happen again. And I tell you, 2023, guys. 2023. We are epic. We are epic. But we're gonna continue to grow. I'm gonna continue to grow. I'm gonna continue to fight, and I'm gonna continue to see what happens through the life. Leave me your thoughts and opinions down below. If you watched the whole entire thing, leave a comment at least. Let me know. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.